we're gonna be as radical as this. You guys are murderers.
Yeah, just...
No, hey, slow down.
Secret lava? Oh.
No. No. No! My baby!
My baby! Hey, is that...
Don't worry, everybody. I am here to save the day.
Is that Pyronic?
It's not the Pyronic.
My name is Syndrome.
Kaboom.
Boom.
Now, you all know about the game being padded. What is it? We now have to play the same level twice.
What?
No!
No!
One says Elasti-Woman, and the other as Mr. Incredible. As Incredible.
Can you just skip it?
Alright.
I don't know how much the audience can take.
Damn it, I suffered all weekend. You will suffer with me, bastards.
Nobody asked you to play it. Oh, wait. Nobody forced you to play it.
I like how all of these are like.
Ah! I wish there was like a cheat code you could use to like give the characters like super speeds. Some games have that. I'm not kidding.
You just
Should have borrowed my code breaker and
well,
seen
if it was on it. Well, if it was on an emulator, you just cut the frame rate.
This isn't an emulator.
My sentiments exactly.
This is real stuff.
No, I know we're working apart, but really, this game is not bad. It's not a bad game.
No, it's not a bad game. It's just so goddamn repetitive.
Yeah, it's too long.
It's like
Alright,
one of those. It's like one of those a level a day.
I'm running around and oh my God! There's a guy with a gun. Oh my God! I'm throwing him with my stretchy pants.
Somehow I don't think lava works like that.
Yeah, we kind of be like incinerated because I know the heat, which is enough to get us. Just saying. They're superheroes. It doesn't need to make sense.
I'm going to get you with my stretchy arms.
I know everyone's destroying Dark Knight Rises for its plot and consistencies, but I will say this. No, you can literally pick apart every superhero.
Yes, you can.
This superhero
In
movie.
every superhero movie.
Yes.
You can pick apart any movie if you try.
I mean, I could destroy Batman Begins and Dark Knight.
Yes. But, of course, people don't want to acknowledge that.
No, of course not.
No, it's more grounded.
Bad guys is fun.
It's still people dressed in costumes.
It's so real! You don't even know!
I do this all the time! I'm the fist of goodness!
Actually, I remember. Actually,
I want to make that a superhero!
Yeah, I remember back in
Patrolling
the
the cities at night, the fist of goodness!
I remember back in the 90s, there was this, on the news, and I swear to God, somebody might have it somewhere. I remember, like, when we used to live, like, one house before the one I lived in, before this one when you lived with us.
You just threw that guy into the lava.
And, on the news in New York, or somewhere, some maniac was dressed up as Batman on the roof, and he got arrested.
Yeah, I believe it.
Batman got pulled over. I have that clip.
And by the way, Dark Knight and Batman Begins are more grounded. Gene said so himself.
Slightly more. But it's not so much of a difference that Dark Knight Rises is so bad.
According to everybody else, it is.
From the creators of the vastly overrated Dark Knight trilogy.
Clearly peaked.
And the director of whose last two movies were both financial and critical disappointments, comes yet another attempt to reboot a superhero who hasn't been relevant in 20 years. Man of Steel. See exciting things like Superman playing with a dog, fishing, and hitchhiking.
Superman being put in handcuffs.
What?
Yep.
That guy from Law and Order.
Starring that guy from that show.
I am
Dog
standing
The guy
bald.
from Law and Order SVU is in it. Detective Stabler's in it. He plays a general. I'm like, oh, he does something else other than Law and Order.
I am dark-skinned and bald, so I hate you and I hate Jesus.
Starring Maximus. Wyatt Earp.
Pegasus.
Orpheus. chick from that Disney movie.
Detective Elliot Stapler.
And special effects that could have done with Adobe Flash.
Man of Steel.
Oh god, this movie's gonna be lame.
Witness Superman flying and keep wondering, why isn't this Marlon Brando?
Alright, well,
A mystery that will leave you asking, where the hell has Kevin Costner been for the last 5 years?
I was trying to pitch the idea for another Robin Hood movie.
Russell Crowe. It's interesting, though. Kevin Costner, Russell Crowe, they're both a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Now they're both Superman's daddy.
I was trying to make another Robin Hood. Didn't work. Nobody wanted it.
Did you know that actually the Russell Crowe Robin Hood movie was not supposed to be a Robin Hood movie originally?
Really?
It was going to be about the Sheriff of Nottingham. Robin Hood was only going to play a small part in it.
Yeah.
And they were and it was going to be about the murders specifically in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Which I would have seen that movie, and then of course fucking Ridley Scott had to come in. Oh, please God, just stay away from Blade Runner.
Man, I did not like that last Robin Hood movie.
With Russell Crowe.
I liked it.
It's okay.
But then again, I'm me. I'm very forgiving. Yes. You're looking at a guy that actually liked the Star Wars prequels and the fourth Indiana Jones movie. And the
I did too. I did too.
So I know
I did not care for Star Wars Episode 3.
Oh, that was the best one!
Yeah, that was the best one, man. What are you talking about?
The one that felt most like the original trilogy, balance-wise, was probably Star Wars Episode 2 for me. Without the love story, the really forced love story, it would have been okay. I mean, well, they could have built it up better.
True. I don't lie.
And I honestly think Star Wars Episode 2 should have been Star Wars Episode 1. And then spent 2 movies building his turn to the dark side.
What, no backstory?
If you remember, in the original trilogy, he wasn't as young as he is in Star Wars Episode 1.
We had to find out that he created C-3PO.
That was so important!
Yes, and Jar Jar Binks had that.
He was only trying to series.
And everything that happened in the original trilogy was because of Jar Jar. No!
Basically, yeah.
If he had not granted
The Supreme Chancellor the executive powers.
Yeah.
Lisa Smart!
If he hadn't done that, we would have been okay. Jar Jar ruined everything!
Don't blame me, bitch.
What would have been really funny is if that was like that was obviously part of the Emperor's plan. But what if Jar Jar was actually smarter than he gave him credit for? He's like, Lisa thinks we should continue our present course. Wait, what?
Actually, that'd be funny. Like the Emperor, well, yeah, he does get the powers, and then Jar Jar comes into it. And all those other guys talking around, like Jar Jar's just like he's packing the gun. It's like Lisa changed my mind. Lisa free.
Yeah, how effective are lightsabers against bullets? I mean, they've done blaster bolts because that's their energy and can be reflected back.
I like to make the bullet with a belt.
But would they have the reflexes? Because you can see a blaster bolt, but you can't see a bullet.
I died. No.
Yeah, you can block.
No.
Like in Jedi power battles, you can block bullets, but they're not going to do anything.
Where am I going?
Interesting little level in the Star Wars game where you actually ring around and goes to the level. Goes to shell.
Yeah.
And also, you would be able to reflex blocking the bullet because, hello, Star Wars Episode 4, the training.
The will is deep in the fire.
I mean, hello, Obi-Wan gave him that helmet. Like, see. Although I hated the Sith edition on Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Because how if Starkiller survived but went to the dark side, it shows like the events of the original Star Wars trilogy, but you're kind of fucking up everything. And it was horrible. Like you see the part where Han Solo and Luke and all of them are getting ready to go in the Millennium Falcon and leave Mos Eisley, and then you're about to go inside of it, but then Obi-Wan stops you, and then you fight him, and then as the Millennium Falcon's starting up, you pick him up and you throw him in the engine, and you